What's going on, Critical Bench? This is Coach Brian Klepacki with criticalbench.com. All those runners out there, pay attention, because what I'm about to show you is exactly what you need to get strong legs. So I'm a runner, I'm a triathlon coach. I've been running for probably about a decade now, competed from marathons all the way down to 5Ks and even 1 mile races. Strong legs are huge, but what's even more important to have strength is have stability. Injury prevention is key. If you're injured, you cannot run. And there's nothing more than that ticks off a runner than being injured. So guys, runners out there, even if you're new to running, these are something that you need to include in your workouts. Even if you're a professional runner, Olympic medalist, you're still gonna be including these exercises. So these exercises are called unilateral exercises. These are breaking apart one side to the other. And why is that? It's because running is a unilateral sport. We step off one foot, land on the other. Rarely, the only time we're standing on 2 feet is when we're either at the starting line, at the finish line, or hunched over out of air. So you're always on 1 foot when you're running, so we need to train that accordingly. Now running is a forward and back, or it's a forward movement, so a lot of the runner's strength is gonna be coming from the quads and hopefully the glutes if they're properly activated. So what does that mean to you? We need to strengthen the posterior chain here. Also inner and outer thighs. Those are your stabilizers that help lock in the knees and ankles. Now, if you can see, I'm barefoot. And why is that? A lot of runners rely too much on their feet, on their shoes, to give all their stability. So runners, go barefoot when you're in the gym. If you can't go barefoot in the gym, try to get the thinnest sole possible in your foot so you get a more natural feel. This way, all my foot is free to roam. When you're in nice, comfortable running shoes, your feet rely on the cushioning for stability. You're actually negating the purpose of strength training when you're in shoes. So again, runners, unilateral training, barefoot. So these exercises you have to do if you want to get strong legs for those runners. Bulgarian split squats. This is one of my favorite exercises, pretty much for anybody, especially runners, because it really forces this hip flexor to open up so you get in a good stretch as you go down, then you stand back up. Okay? Same thing on the other side, but I'll show you from a side view. Okay, so that's a Bulgarian split squat. The next exercise I like to show you is a step up to a lunge, or a lunge to step up, excuse me. So what that's gonna look like, I'll show you from the back here. So lunge, step up, step down, lunge, step up. Okay, show you from the side. So lunge to step. Okay. It's another exercise that you got to use. 2 more exercises that you got to use for your body here, for all those runners. Lateral lunge. Runners have very inhibited inner and outer thighs just because they don't use them. So this is a great exercise to really wake up the inner and outer thighs you have. Now runners, you will feel a lot of tightness in here, so don't go out as far as you can. Go somewhere comfortable and return back upright, okay? Last but not least is a single leg RDL or a single leg deadlift. Balance on 1 foot, keeping this leg, the base leg, stationary, slightly bent, leaning over. From the side, stand back up. Okay, if you do that exercise correctly, you're gonna feel a lot in the hamstrings, but also the calves. So those are those 4 exercises that all those runners out there, beginners, intermediates, advanced runners, you gotta be using these exercises to get strong and hopefully injury-free.